Hello, this is going to be really not concrete, so apologize in advance for that. Um, but you are only ever doing one thing at a time, and thinking is doing a thing. So whenever you are doing anything and thinking, you are really just splitting your time in between two different tasks. Which means, of course, you're never giving your full effort into anything, which of course means things are going to take longer and the results are not going to be as great. Small example, just doing dishes while thinking. It took me longer than it has recently, a lot recently, because I've had a lot more of a clear mind. But not today. A lot of thoughts just going on, and it took me a fair bit of time longer. Or at least it felt like it. I mean, that's the real thing. That's what the experience. I wasn't really looking at the clock. I try not to do that, but it felt like I was like, whoa. I was just waiting for it to be over because that was the thoughts that were saying, I can't wait for this to be over. Rather than being fully in that moment, being taken by that with full focus on that. It's like, it is not dissimilar to like checking your phone. Having thoughts, it's like if you're constantly checking your phone and doing anything, it's going to take you out of things, you know? It restarts the moment, like and maybe this is my iPad baby brain, but it is like whenever I have a thought that just keeps worrying and worrying and worrying, it just feels like you're on TikTok or you're on any of the scrolly apps. Just swipe up, swipe up, swipe up. And that's just what it feels like is going on in here. Swipe up, swipe up, swipe up. This doesn't get my attention. This is boring. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. Will this get my attention? Will this get my attention? Never just thinking, maybe I should just put the phone down and interact with society. That's what your thoughts are. The moment you put the phone that is your thoughts down, you're able to like actually enjoy what's going on. Like that's what the veil is. The veil is taking the phone away from your face. It's why things look brighter and clearer and more beautiful, because your full focus is on it. Like the power is fully in there. Like I found myself earlier, and this will happen a lot, especially when I have days where I think my thoughts are worth listening to. There will be times I'll just be like staring at a wall for like 20, 25 minutes. So I'm just really wrapped in a thought. And then at some point I'll be like, okay, no, I've been sitting too long. I got to do something else. So I'll be like, okay, what do I have to do? I'll do my dishes. Oh, but I don't really want to stop thinking. So I'll just do the dishes while I continue this thought. And then that goes on and on and on, just constantly swiping. Well, maybe this will be entertaining. Well, why would I want to be fully in the moment while I'm doing dishes? That's boring. Where do you ever see that in action movies where the characters are doing their dishes? There's a reason it's excluded. So clearly you don't want to experience washing the dishes. So I'll keep scrolling and trying to find something to grab your attention while you do that. The entire time you're doing dishes, not this, 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 while you're doing everything. This is me speaking to myself, but that's what it feels like is happening a lot. Is I'm just constantly like trying to re-roll. Will this be something I like? And it mirrors reality. Like I'll sit on my YouTube page and just like hit refresh on the homepage, like again and again and again. And then get frustrated. You know, sometimes when you just like keep refreshing, it like doesn't generate new things immediately. Like it takes time to generate new things. So you're like, oh, I don't like any of these things. Why can't it give me a brand new list of things? It's exactly what's going on in here all the time too. Everything is a mirror for yourself. I hope that this makes sense. I really hope that this makes sense. So it's like, that's the kind of thing I really need to remember. So often I'm like, why won't these thoughts just stop? Like I've completely forgotten the like action of taking the phone screen and putting it down. Like I've just been scrolling for so long, I've completely forgotten that like you can power down and do something else. It's because all of this is existing in an intangible world. You can't really go find the closet that your thoughts are happening in and like be like, yo, shut up. It takes a lot of dedication to being aware of what's going on inside. You really got to map that place out. Uh, that's funny, yeah. I have not charted my internals enough, well enough to constantly be aware of the fact that I can put the phone down, so to speak. See, I have this whole visual in my head that I know I can't describe, so I'm not even going to really try. Um, but the more you know yourself, the more you can like feel yourself, where your boundaries are, where you are existing. Not, I mean, yes, where your hands and your feet and your like your physical body, but like what's going on in here, like when you feel anger, when you feel frustration, like where are the boundaries of that? Where does that end? Like that's a whole different kind of self-discovery. And kind of hard to teach and to learn, just kind of has to be done, you know? But it's worth doing. It has its good days, for sure. Just sometimes is preceded by really crappy days where you stomp around all like, rah, 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 rah. But you're always doing it to yourself, and that's what makes it funny in the end. You always remember to laugh in the end. Thank you for watching. Peace.